then just bring your feet right underneath your hips. And from here, we'll step the left foot to the back of the mat. Keep a nice bend in your front knee. And we're just gonna straighten the front leg, push the floor away, reaching through the ball of your foot, then pressing through the outer edge of your back foot, and then bend your knee, and lift the arms as we lift the hips, and then lower your arms and lower your hips. Inhale, lift it all up. And exhale, lower it down. So keep moving with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down, and we're just stretching the legs here and starting to bring a little bit of heat into that hip. And go ahead and open it all up, and we'll reverse back, just holding it, stretching your right arm to the back of the mat. And then step your feet, your left foot to the top of your mat, and we'll switch sides. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, line up heel to arch, and we'll straighten the front leg, lifting your hips, lifting your ribs, and then keep your ribs lifted and lower your hips. Just bend that front knee, inhale, lift it all up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. And exhale, open. Keep going back and forth with your breath. Be mindful of your hip socket and your thighs here, where we're intending to bring some heat. Stay nice and easy in your neck so you're not scrunching or crunching anything. And then go ahead and open it up, warrior two in reverse. Stretch your left arm to the back of your mat, feeling a nice stretch in the left side of your waist. And we'll step the right foot to the top of the mat. And this time, step your left toes to the back of your mat. For a crescent lunge here, your hands can come to your hips. Bend your back knee, stretch your tailbone down. And then lift your ribs up, but keep your core connected here. From here, we're gonna step the left knee up into the chest. And then sweep it back. So you can keep your hands at your heart or on your waist. And sweep the left knee forward. And step it back. And one more, sweep it forward. And step it back. And then release your hands down to the mat. Toe heel your right foot to the outer edge of your mat. So sway your torso or sway your hips. And then plant your hands, and you're gonna sweep your right leg back up and through. For a three-legged down dog here, rest or stretch your armpits back towards your left leg. Shake your head no. And from here, step your right foot to the outside of your left hand. Arch right across your body. So from here, step the back foot in a little bit. Keep your hands on the floor, but stretch your chest forward. Keep breathing. So you can put the foot flat, your right foot flat, or keep it up on the outer edge of your foot, whatever feels better to you, wherever you feel a little deeper stretch. But keep breathing, reaching your ribs forward. If you want to, you can add a twist, stretching your right arm high. Maybe your gaze comes to the side. You don't have to take the twist if it's not there for you. But then go ahead and release your hands and step back to high plank and come down to low plank and then curl up into your upward facing dog or baby cobra. Step back to downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Come into a little standing frog. And then straighten your legs, toe heel your feet underneath your hips. And bend your knees, roll up to standing. We'll switch sides. Step your left foot or right foot to the back of your mat. Your left foot stays forward. Bend your back knee as you need to. From here, sweep your right knee up into your chest. And then step it back. This is standing core work here, so sweep it up and just be mindful you shouldn't feel any pinching in your low back. And then step it back. Last one, sweep it forward. Keep your hips hugging into the sockets. Step it back and lower down into runner's lunge. Toe heel your left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Sway your torso, sway your hips. Just feel it out wherever it feels good. So sometimes it feels nice to stretch your head down towards the floor. Sometimes it feels good to stretch it forward. Just play with it. Whatever feels good, find what feels good. And then plant your hands and sweep your left leg high. And then step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Step your back foot in just a smidge and stretch your chest forward. Remember, you can stay on the outer edge of your foot or plant it flat. Either one works. And if it's there for you, you can take a twist, pointing your right hand down, lifting your left arm high. And then go ahead and release your hands, step back to high plank, and lower down. And curl up, upward facing dog. And press back to downward facing dog. Sink your head in your heels first. And then this time step your left foot to the outside of your right hand. And step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. I don't know if I said that right, but find your squat here, stretch your chest up. And then fold your torso forward, toe heel your feet back underneath your hips, and just find a nice forward fold. So bend your knees a lot. Release your head and neck, sway your hips side to side, sway your torso side to side. And then from here, lengthen your chest forward and step your left foot to the back of the mat. And a nice low lunge here, stretching your chest forward, and plant your left hand, stretch your right arm high. And toe heel your right foot halfway down your mat and pop onto the outer edge of your left foot. And from here, lift your hips as high as you can get them and then lower them down to the floor. And lift them as high as you can get them, lower them down. They don't have to go all the way down to the floor, maybe just an inch or a quarter of an inch. It doesn't have to be a ton. But go back and forth, lift them really, really high and then lower them a little or a lot. And then this time lower them all the way down. And sweep your right arm behind your back. So roll your hips forward so you feel it in the left side of your ribs and your waist. Breathe here. And then roll forward and press back. Take a vinyasa. Stretch your chest forward. Come high plank to low. Curl your chest up. Press back into downward facing dog. Drop your head, drop your heels. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And that third set of our squat here. Stretch your chest high. Breathe. And then release your hands. Toe heel your feet in. Turn your toes in and your heels out. So they're not fully, your feet aren't fully together. They're underneath your hips, but there's a slight internal rotation. And just drop your head and sway your torso side to side. And then take a half lift and step your right foot to the back of your mat. Same thing, second side. Right hand down, left arm high. Little twist. And then toe heel your left foot halfway down your mat and drop onto the outer edge of your right foot. Lift your hips as high as you can get them and then lower them just a little bit or a lot. And lift them as high up as you can go and lower. Inhale, lifts, and exhale, lowers, and you'll feel the side of your waist kicking in. You'll feel it in your hip. And then lift them up really, really high and lower them all the way down to the mat. Matt just joined us. Roll your hips forward so you feel it in the side of your waist here. Come forward, high plank to low plank, and then curl it all up. And press back, down dog. Drop your head, drop your heels in your down dog. Shake your head no. And then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, or right foot to the outside of your right hand. Last set of squat here, stretch your chest up. And fold forward, turning your toes in and toe heel your feet underneath your hips. And then from here, come onto your sit bones. Spinning your legs straight out in front of you. Pull the flesh away from your sit bones. And we'll hug the right knee in and cross it over the left leg. Right arm comes back, left arm comes high, and you can just twist around that leg, or you can bear hug your leg, whichever one feels better in your hip. Go for that. And it might change daily, but sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, and feel your breath in your belly, press out onto your thigh. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, just soften around your head, neck, and shoulders. And then come back to center with your torso and bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg, anywhere that it works for you. Sit up nice and tall on your torso, and we'll walk the hands to the outside of the left leg and maybe start to fold forward. So if it feels good, you can hold on to your foot or your leg, just wherever you can get a hold, and breathe as you fold forward. So try not to round a lot in your spine. Keep length in your low back so your ribs reach forward, and you can feel this in the sides of your waist. And go ahead and lift your torso. Sneak your right leg straight, and we'll switch sides. So hug your left knee up into your chest, cross it over your leg. Left arm comes back, right arm bear hugs around the thigh or in front of the leg. Sitting up as tall as you can in your spine. Hug. Then go ahead and come forward with your torso and plant your left foot to the inside of your right leg, anywhere that works. Sit up nice and tall on your torso, maybe twist over to the side, and then maybe fold forward. Every day is a little different, so some days you'll want to stay upright and you'll feel it really well, you'll like the twist. Some days it'll feel better to fold, so just feel it out for yourself. Feel your breath move in and out on its own. And then lift your torso. And extend your legs straight out in front of you. Come all the way down onto your back. Put your block right underneath your sacrum. So right in your glute muscles. It's not up in your back. And then hug your right knee up into your chest. Extend your left leg straight. You're going to press your left heel down to the floor. And just get this nice stretch in the front part of your left hip. Take some nice deep breaths here. And then we'll go ahead and release and switch sides. Hug your left knee and extend your right leg straight. Flex your toes up towards your shins. Release your leg and take your block out. From here, just into your chest, let your spine be long, equally on both sides. You can rock side to side. And then hug yourself up into a little bitty ball, bring your forehead up into your knees. And we'll extend the legs straight out and come into a little cool down. Flip your palms up, let your toes turn out. And just feel everything buzzing. Stay here as long as you like. And when you're ready, just make your way into your bed.